What's up, gamers and gearheads? Welcome to another episode of the Coalition Report Magic Hands. What's up? I'm Brittality. Thank you for joining us on another edition of the Coalition Report, where I give you everything gears. Alright, so we got a lot of news to fill up the show today, so let's get it started. That song is so old, but I still sing it anyway. Most exciting news we have for you guys today, and if you don't know it, I feel sorry for you, but you're gonna know it right now. March 19th, 2013, where are you gonna be? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna be at midnight standing up my GameStop picking up Gears of War Judgment. In more news on the Epic podcast, Quinn De La Hoya was answering some questions from the fans, and you guys can listen to that. Click right there if you want to go listen to the entire podcast. But basically what I got from it is that the Boomshot will be replaced. God, why? Not the Boomshot. That's my favorite weapon. Oh, yeah. Let's have a moment of silence for the Boomshot. Alright, that's good. Ready? Fire. We'll miss Boomshot. Yes, folks, my Boomshot fans out there who stand along with me in the Boomshot army, the Boomshot will be replaced. Unfortunately, in Gears of War Judgment, what it's going to be replaced with, I'm not sure, but Quinn just said that they did not have the weapon ready and tweaked enough where they wanted it for E3 and for San Diego Comic-Con. So what will the weapon be? Oh, and also if you caught it on San Diego Comic-Con, G-Con's own Waldo got to be on G4, baby, and he got tatted up. Now, that was an awesome tattoo, and we're going to try to get an interview with Waldo for next week. Waldo, you better be here next week for us, and we're going to ask him a few questions. So, this week's FanCom question goes out there to Waldo. If you want to ask any questions about the tattoo or about his experience, I'm sure he got to play the new Islands map for OVERRUN, so if you have any questions for that, please feel free to leave it here on YouTube. Oh, and also guys, if you want me to refer to any social sites like Twitter or maybe your Facebook name or something like that, make sure to leave that in the comments on YouTube. I will only be checking the YouTube comments, so make sure you guys leave them there. And Project Triforce did a spot on Second Opinion podcast last week where he was talking a bit about Triforce, how it started, a bit about himself and how the company came to be, but also he revealed that there will be some new gear stuff on the way. Of course, we've got the torque bow, and he also said that there will probably be a Dom and a Cole statue to accompany the Marcus one that we have currently. So I can't wait to see what those guys come up with. And remember guys, they did reveal some stuff at San Diego Comic-Con that will be coming out, but there are more reveals to come at New York Comic-Con, so make sure to stay tuned for that. That's it for that segment, so let's move on to the competition. Alright, a few things going on in the competitive team, a few team swip swaps and switchy ditchies.
Huh?
Yeah, don't mind that. A lot of stuff going on this week. In the competitive realm, we're first going to start with LTZ. LTZ, less than zero, apparently has a new squad going on. This was their lineup at Galaxy. And this is their lineup at Scrims that they had streamed the other day. I actually spoke to Chubbs on Twitter this week, and they added a new filler for Caution, who parted with the team. Deadly in HD is now a member of FYC N3. Other news that caused some eyebrow raising this week in the competitive scene, MVS has added a new member to their team. His name is Mental, and why is it raising eyebrows? He's 13 years old. Now, a few questions I have about this youngster coming into the realm. Will he stand the pressure of LAN? 1. 2. Does he have the maturity state in order to play with his team and to keep a level head? Another question is, of course, is about travel. Will he be able to travel with his team? I guess these questions will be answered in the next coming year with Gears of War Judgment if we see some competitive stuff with that, and even this year with Fatal Strike's tournament that he is creating. And speaking of Fatal Strike and the tournament he's doing, he said he has some news full details to announce about the tournament soon. I know he's had a little trouble with sponsors here and there. Hopefully everything's turned out alright. Fatal, we look forward to hearing from you soon. And we're back with Caution again. and his story about finding a team. Has he found a team yet? Sources, which means Twitter, sources himself, I don't know if he's source, I guess he is, we'll call it Twitter. The bird is the source. He is actually scrimming with 2 teams right now. Interestingly enough, he was going to join one team which included mental, but was afraid that the team was kind of young and he was afraid about traveling. And I go to look on his Twitter feed again the other day. Sorry, pro players, I try to stalk you as much as I can to get enough news out there for the guys. Anyways, I go to see that he is actually scrimming with Tara Wildebeest and Jay Merckx. So will this be his new team that he'll be coming up with? Be a heck of a team to see them guys play. So I wish the best for you, Caution, and keep us up on your stories. And I tried to Twitter Tara the other day to get some answers. I asked him, where has he been? What has he been doing? Did he just get out of the competitive game for a while and now he's jumping back in? And this is the answer we've got. Compelling stuff. Thanks, Tara, for that. Also, in earlier discussion with Ivano from Raw Talent, apparently the guys are taking a little relaxation, a little break from Gears of War. They have not found a 4th yet, but they are taking part in League of Legends and Diablo 3, and quote, he also says they're on real life status right now. So folks, that's all the news we've got for today. Again, remember the FanCom question. If you want to ask Waldo anything about the tattoo that you saw, the awesome tattoo, or his experience at San Diego Comic-Con, please shoot him my way on YouTube. So folks, I decided each Friday I'm going to ask if the community has any news to get out there. So here is the Twitter feed from this week. And until the cog turns, we'll have more news for you next week. Shh. Hadouken!